From the Union Canal Cafeteria, it's Good Morning Union Canal Live. Featuring appearances by The Ice Fairies, Wild James Meyer, Senora Martinez, Bacon Boy and Gracie Girl, Jimmy Ponzo, Monkey Washing a Cat, Chef Tony and Big Daddy.
Okay.
Mrs. Eberly, Mr. Litz's Fashion Show, Brooklyn Wilson, the Kettner Girls and the Box Top Trophies of Doom, and a touching tribute to our retiring students and staff members. And a few surprise guests you won't want to miss. And now,
Live from Studio 46, this is Good Morning Union Canal.
And now, your hosts, Mr. Bridenstine and Mr. Zielinski.
What's up, Union Canal? Place where we, say it with me, show respect, show responsibility, show safety, and do our jobs. Please rise for the salute to the flag. Today is a new day to reach my potential. I will be a leader. I will do my job to get back for the All right, you may be seated. There you go. Good morning. Today is Monday, June 3rd, 2019. It is day one on the special schedule, the announcements this morning. Given by myself, I am Mr. Zielinski.
And yes, I am Mr. Bridenstine. Today's lunch, you guys ready about the lunch? Today's lunch is a hot dog. It's a hot dog.
Hot dogs. And?
That's it, it's a hot dog. Get a hot dog for lunch. That's it.
That's it. I mean, this is the last lunch of the year, and all it is a hot dog?
It is one hot dog, that's all you get.
Well, can we at least pretend that there's some other things?
You guys want to pretend that there's more stuff for lunch?
Use our imagination.
Yeah, I know something I would like. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but there is no broccoli today, though, unfortunately. But you know what? There could also, I mean, there could be. I don't want to speculate.
What else?
used to look like you.
I
Can you
don't think
believe that?
there's any
I used to look like you. They are not tots. But you know what goes really well with tots? You know what goes really well with tots?
It's ketchup.
Oh my. That was,
Alright, well you did knock it off. This is like a half-hour show.
I know. Well, it's going to be a
Gotta
little bit
wrap
longer
it
than
up
that.
soon.
What's that? What's that? Hey! Hey, she is! Fry Girl, what are you doing here? You got anything to say, Fry Girl?
Why? I'm supposed to be here.
You're supposed to be here? Well, actually, Fry Girl, I hate to break this to you, but there actually aren't any French fries today either. You can still say fries, get your fries here if you want.
Fries, get your fries here.
There we go. How about it? Yeah, that's good. Well, Fry Girl, thanks for coming. I don't know. What's that? What's that? Hey, Stinky Pete! Stinky Pete, what are you doing here now?
I don't know. Somebody told me to be here.
We did tell you to be here. That's true. Yes. Stinky Pete, there's no fish today either. But I guess you could try to catch something. You guys want to see Stinky Pete try to catch something? Yeah? Okay. Stinky Pete, go for it. He's gonna reel it in. Hey, what do you catch? What do you catch? Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey, wait.
You guys are okay?
Hey, it's a Sloppy Joe's. How about a round of applause for Sloppy Joe's? Some Sloppy Joe's. This is getting a little out of hand. Can you go just watch the door back there? It's getting a little crowded up here. Yeah, it's not. Thanks, Mr. Lin. Thanks for stopping that. I don't know what's the real issue here, but Bryce, what are you doing here now?
Breakfast.
Oh, breakfast. Well, Bryce, there isn't breakfast today.
Why?
Well, there's a hot dog, and you don't really eat a hot dog for breakfast. There's no French toast. There's nothing. There's no breakfast today. I don't know why you're here. Why are you here?
You need to change it.
I don't have that much control. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't control the lunch menu like that. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. Now what? Oh, jeez.
Hey, some of the pizza! Pizza! Yeah?
Oh, brother.
Hello.
And somebody told Big Daddy to be here, but we want a Chef Tony's pizza, yes?
You guys want some pizza? Yeah, pizza. Good.
Chef Tony's
That's pretty good. This is really
Big
going
Daddy's
on.
pizza. No.
I'm seeing a nice Big Daddy. Okay, well, boy. This is really going off the deep end here. I don't know how this could possibly get any worse. Oh boy.
Mamma mia.
Oh boy.
What is this?
I don't know what's going. This is not the lunch today, guys. I'm sorry. It's just a hot dog. This got a little
Hot dog?
Hey,
Hot dog pizza.
there's no pizza hot dog. Can we have a round of applause for our lunch characters, guys? This is a true all-star collection of people here. All right, thanks, guys. Well,
Chef Tony's a Monday special, too large at $10.99. Come on, they're making the pizza.
there we
They're coming.
go. All right, see you later, guys. It was really very nice. All right, that's a good one. There we go. All right. Can you get Mr. Zelensky while you're back there? Hey, while we're waiting, I think we got something special to celebrate, though. You know what? We actually do have one birthday today. Can we get Wyatt Sensenig up here. Wyatt Sensenig, please come to the stage. Wyatt Sensenig, if you're here, please come on up. Wyatt, oh boy. Wyatt, come here. Wyatt, first of all, it's Wyatt's birthday. Wyatt, happy birthday. How old are you?
9.
Not? He doesn't look a day over 8, does he? 9 years old. Can we sing happy birthday to Wyatt? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wyatt Sensenig. Happy birthday to you. Round of applause. Thanks, Wyatt. Thank you so much, Wyatt. You are dismissed. You're dismissed. And because...
Sorry, there was a lot of
Thank you.
breakfast people back there. Couldn't stop.
Pandemonium real quick. Hey, you know, there are actually some other
Yeah, we
birthdays
have
coming up,
actually
too.
some real.
Can we let's check out these other birthdays this summer. Happy birthday, all you kids. Happy birthday to all you kids who just saw your name on there. Very nice.
All right.
Nice and clear, nice and clear. All right, hey, tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is?
No.
Tomorrow
Tuesday.
is our game show
Yeah.
extravaganza.
That's gonna be fun.
Are you guys excited to play some games?
I love games. I love games.
I don't know. I think we might have to cancel it. They don't seem very excited. Anyone want to win a prize?
Very excited. I hear it. Well, that sounds very exciting.
All right, we'll keep it.
Speaking of exciting, guys, we got some exciting news here. In other news,
Love exciting
we would like to say a big congratulations to a special class who got the most wonderful class awards for the entire year. And that class is Mrs. Durr's class. Mrs. Durr's class. Thanks for coming to class awards. Everyone being here. Congratulations. Way to go, you kids. Good job. Finally, dreams do come true.
Congratulations.
Took long enough, all
So
right?
hard all year long. Just
So hard all year long. That's great.
Hey, we do have some other yearbook news here, guys.
Oh.
We got some extra ones for sale in the office. There's not a lot of yearbooks. I got 5 of them here, so we have at least
Yearbooks
5
around.
yearbooks available in the office. We got this one here. You could get. Hey, oh, okay. Well, there's not as many as there used to be, but
Okay, we're dropping on.
there's still at least 4 yearbooks for sale. I know
4
there's
yearbooks
more
for
in the
sale,
office.
guys. 4 yearbooks.
There's 8. They're $8. So just bring cash. You can bring a check. All right.
Money
Is she
order.
gone? All right, she's gone.
Money
so
order.
I have at least 3 yearbooks.
3
here.
yearbooks left. Easy there, Stutzman.
All right, you can have
Easy. There we go.
$8.
She'll pay you later. She's
Anyway,
good for it.
yearbooks.
You know, guys, it's June. It's the 3rd last day of school, and all year long we have been really celebrating with a brand new segment to recognize you kids throughout the year. And I got a lot of comments on this segment about how people don't really like the name. You know what I'm talking about? No? Well, maybe this will answer you. I actually changed the title this time because I got so many complaints. Here we go. Much better title. It's a much better title. Chat with kids,
that one. That's
but with
nice.
adults instead of kids. I think it's a really concise title. It gets the point across. And today, we have an adult joining us who's been here all year. He is a really important part of what's going on at our school. His name is Jimmy Ponzo. Come on out, Jimmy. Turn for Jimmy. There he is, Jimmy Ponzo. Hey, Jimmy. Good morning. Good morning. Jimmy, thank you so much for being here and joining us today. Jimmy, I actually have to change my coat. Sorry. It's tradition that I wear this other coat. I'm a stickler for tradition. Now, Jimmy, can you tell everyone who you are exactly? Because some of us are very forgetful, including myself.
I am the on-site construction manager here that's going to make sure the project here is completed.
Project is complete. That's great. Yes, there we go. We got that one. That's right. That's right. Now, Jimmy, how are things going? Give us a rundown. How are things looking? How are things going?
Renovations are going well. We got a busy summer coming up. I'm looking forward to it. Completing all the new additions to the school and renovations. So it's ready for you guys when you come back to school.
It's great. Now, Jimmy, I do have one question for you. The parking lot. Now, the parking lot is a little point of contention. It's been. I haven't seen a whole lot of progress in the parking lot. Now, what exactly is going on with the parking lot?
parking lot. Actually, we're going to repaint the parking lot, put new paving down, and when you come back next year, we're going to have 2 more new parking lots, which is going to give a grand total of 3 parking lots here at the school.
That's awesome. You know, I have to tell you this. A couple of years ago, we actually had a problem with our parking lot. I think can we have some footage of that? Can we roll that footage? Can we roll that footage? Check this out. That was in our parking lot. Can you believe that? Look at that. That guy just ran over our stop sign. What a dope. I mean, who would do that? What do you think about that?
That's rough. Whoever behind that will need to be more careful.
They do need to be more careful, I agree. Now, speaking of more careful, some of the smaller things in our school, I know there are things that you need to be very careful with when you're replacing them. But like the light fixtures and like the outlet covers, how are those? Are those going to be replaced?
Yes. We're going to be replacing a lot this upcoming summer. Look forward to the cafeteria and the library getting new, pretty cool ceilings.
That's cool. That's great. Speaking of replacing things, a bunch of years ago, if you can believe this, we actually had to replace something. Can you roll? Let me get some footage of that. Can you roll that footage? Yeah. And the same. No, that one. No. Yeah, you roll that one. Yeah, roll that. Yeah, roll that. We had to replace. Can you believe it? Let's check this out. Check this out. We had to replace a stop sign out in our parking lot. Can you believe we had to replace that? Someone ran it over with their car. Can you believe that?
That's rough.
That is very rough. I mean, you should have probably exercised a little bit more caution. Oh my goodness. Anything else you'd like to tell us, Jimmy? Anything else about the renovation?
Renovations is going well. We're going to be taking care of the basin out front. We're going to be putting an emergency dewatering system out there.
That's right. Yeah, the retention pond. We had a little accident back there back in the fall. The retention pond. And speaking of accidents, we have some footage of an accident. Can we roll that footage? Look at this. Look at this. He ran over the stop sign. I mean, can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully he exercises a little bit more caution when he's driving. But Jimmy, we'd like to thank you so much for being here today. Can we have a round of applause for Jimmy Posner? Thank you so much for being here. We have some exit music for you, Jimmy. We have some exit music for you. There you go. See you later. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jimmy Posner, everybody. Thank you so much. That was great. That footage is hard to watch.
Wow, that was crazy.
That footage is hard to
snow.
watch.
Hey, speaking of snow, we got to talk about the weather really
Can we?
quick. Okay, so we need your help with the weather. So, whatever the weather you want it to be today, tomorrow, all summer long, we're going to say it on the count of 3, okay?
Just
For
say your
today's
favorite
weather. We're going to the whole school.
The whole school. Ready?
2, 3.
Favorite weather.
Snow on a blizzard of like 10 feet of snow.
All right, thanks everybody for saying your favorite weather. Hey, for Mr. Zielinski and all of us here at Good Morning Union Now, I am Mr. Bridenstine, reminding you one last time to be a champion. Have a great day.
Nice summer.
That was a great show.
Yeah, all right.
Great
Back
show.
to work.
Yep, back to work.
Time for the new math unit, I believe. What is this guy doing here?
What are you doing?
Hey, we need the lights off. Everybody, let's go. Kindergarten. Yeah, you're here. Let's go. Clear it out. Time to go.
Where are we going? What are you doing? No, don't turn the light. What are you doing? No, put that down.
We are leaving.
No, we're not.
Didn't you see today? Everybody came in today. You saw the demolition.
Yes, great.
Out. Let's
No,
go.
what are you talking about?
We need to tear down the cafetorium thingy. Let's go.
What?
You saw the construction crews. They're here today, Mr. B.
We're not tearing this down. What are you talking about? We're not tearing down the cafetorium.
Mr. Baylor, Mr. McGinty.
No, we're not tearing down the
I don't
cafetorium.
understand why nobody's listening to the principal.
Oh, I get it. April Fools, get the pie. April Fools, guys. He's just
Mr.
joking.
Bridenstine, you had your show.
Okay,
Played
we're
long
not
enough.
tearing
We
down
did the long
stage. Okay. We're not tearing this down. I don't know what he's doing. He's kidding. Mr. McGinney, everybody. He's just a big jokester, isn't he? Funny. Hey, good job. Hey, funny. He thinks he's really funny or something, I guess. Whatever.
I don't quite understand, Mr. Bridenstine.
You're fine. Put the screen
It is
down.
time
You're
to
fine.
go.
Yeah, time for you to go now. Because you got a show to do. Listen to me. Listen, thank you.
Mr. Baylor, can you clarify here quick? Do we have the district maintenance team here ready to start clearing out?
Okay, it's fine. Sure.
Way around right now, we're going to start hauling in one of the cans. Okay, so 10-4, thank you very much. I'll tell Mr. Bridenstine he has to end the show in the cafeteria interior.
Okay. Well, sure. We'll end it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just go. Bye. Thanks. Yeah. Bye.
I'm coming to get him.
Yeah. It's.
You better be ready to get out of here.
Guys, he's not being serious. He's not being serious.
Show's up.
Yep. Turn the lights out. You just turn. We'll be done, so you can turn the lights out. You can turn the lights. That's fine. He just put it back on. He's fine. He does that sometimes. Yeah. Whatever. He gets confused. Hey, you know what? I'm not confused about the game show, though. And you know what? I love game shows, don't you?
I love game shows.
I love game shows, too.
Winning.
I want to play a game show, and I've got a great one to play.
Oh. I think we're gonna need a teacher.
No.
Any teachers want to volunteer to come out and play a game show? Teachers?
No. Wait. We're not doing that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We have a contestant, actually. We have two contestants, actually. Our first contestant is coming out. She is the champion of the Geo Party. She is the champion of Letter Lingo. She is Brooklyn Wilson. Come on, Brooklyn! Brooklyn Wilson, everybody. Hey, Brooklyn, stand right there, please. Brooklyn, you're going to be playing on Color Conundrum. You ready to play, Brooklyn?
This is Blair with color. I bet you'll be really good at this.
We have another person, actually. We have someone else. You guys want to know who the other contestant's going to be?
Mrs. Boyer.
It is the man who lost to Brooklyn Wilson on Geo Party at Metalingo. It is Mr. Zelinsky.
No.
Round of applause, Mr. Zelinsky.
I'm not doing this.
I'm going to take that mic from you now. Stand like this. All right, you want to know the rules of Color Conundrum? I'm sure you do. Here's how you play. Are you ready? Color Conundrum. You got to identify the color. You ready, Brooklyn? Yours is first. Brooklyn, take a look at the screen. Brooklyn, can you identify that color for us?
Blue.
Brooklyn, you say that color is blue. You say it's blue? Brooklyn. You are correct! Congratulations, Brooklyn! You got 1 point. I didn't say it was a hard game. It's actually a pretty... Mr. Zelinsky, you ready for your color?
No.
Take it. Here you go. Here is your color. Mr. Zelinsky, check out your... No. Here it is. Here's your color.
Can I get a little help?
Color?
What is this?
Yes! You think it's green?
One of the people say it's green.
Mr. Zelinsky, I'm going to need you to be a little more specific. I'll need you to be a little more specific.
That is obviously forest green.
Forest green. Mr. Zelinsky! I'm so sorry, it's actually chartreuse green. It's actually chartreuse. I'm so sorry.
That is
Brooklyn, you're up there.
Is that a color? That's not a color.
It's a color. Off to a bad start here.
This is ridiculous.
You don't want to play this anymore?
No.
Okay, well then how about we play this?
Come on.
And now,
What is this?
Great game.
And this better be about football, because it says blitz.
It's not about football. You ready to hear what this game is about? This is very easy. You gotta identify the letter. Brooklyn, you're up first. Brooklyn, here's your letter. Brooklyn, can you correctly identify what letter you at least putting? Say it one more time, a little bit louder so Mr. Zelinsky can hear.
F.
Brooklyn, you think that's a letter
put it
F?
cursive.
Brooklyn, guess what? You are correct! Congratulations! That is the letter F. Way to go. All right, Mr. Zelinsky, your letter. Are you ready? Here is your letter.
Yes.
Mr. Zelinsky, can you correctly identify that letter? We'll take a look at it. Look nice and long, hard at it.
Can I get a hint?
Okay. Any guesses? What letter is that, Mr. Zelinsky? Take a guess. It's just a letter. It's a lowercase L. It's a lowercase L. Mr. Zelinsky
Is correct.
I am so sorry. It's actually an uppercase I. I'm so sorry.
I'm done. Get this.
It was an uppercase I.
I'm done with this. I'm not playing any more games.
Okay, wait. How about one more game?
No.
One more game. Here we go.
What is that?
And now, here's the host of Ghoul'd,
Love this game.
Mr. Brian.
Thank you, Brian Garrison. Dollars and cents. Brooklyn. We're going to let Mr. Zelinsky go first this time because he's a little bit of a sore loser. Mr. Zelinsky, all you have to do is identify where this product came from. You can ask one question. You can ask, where it came from. Mr.
Where it
Zelensky?
came from.
Take a look at it. Beautiful necklace, sterling something, I don't know. Has a chain, and it's got a beautiful, intricate design.
Where is this from?
Where is the necklace from? I will tell you. Mr. Zelensky paid Jewelers. It is not. He went to Jared. That's where it came from. He went to Jared. Mr. Zelensky, how much does this beautiful necklace from Jared cost you?
How was it on sale?
It was not. Full price.
Full retail manufacturer suggested retail.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
$299. $299.
$299. Mr. Zelensky, you were not even close. It was $90. $90. That was all it cost. That's all it cost.
Junk.
$90.
Why would you
I didn't say it was
buy that?
nice. Brooklyn for the game. Here is your item. Brooklyn's a beautiful glass vase.
It should have been like a
Take a look at it. It's a beautiful glass vase. You can put flowers in there. You can put candy. You could put rocks. I don't care what you put in there. Brooklyn. Any idea how much that costs? Would you like to ask where it came from?
Where is it coming?
That's a great question. Brooklyn, this beautiful glass vase comes from the Dollar Tree.
What?
So, any idea as to how much that beautiful glass vase is going to cost?
$1.
Brooklyn, you say $1. And Brooklyn,
fair.
you are correct! Howard Wilson, winner of Dollars and Cents. Congratulations, Brooklyn. Way to go. Round of applause for Brooklyn Wilson, everybody. Thank you, Brooklyn. We'll see you later. Nice job. Wow, Mr. Zelensky, that was embarrassing.
I tried really hard. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you.
That was pretty. That was pretty applause. That's fine. Well,
That's not fair.
yeah, this is great. See, why would Mr. Beginny kick us out of here? We're having so much fun. Why would he say it's a lie like that? We're tearing this place
You know
down.
what? I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm just gonna go far.
Well, you
far away.
can't.
I'm
Don't
sick
go
of
yet
going
because
down
somebody else has somewhere they went and they'd like to show us where they went.
Well, she travels around the world. She worked at the Mozambique, so now she's using up her personal days before the school year's done. She had to room with Bert and Ernie when she went to Sesame Street. Oh, tell me where in the
Good morning, Union Canal. I am here in this big place, and I was told that this is where we are going to keep all of the lions, gorillas, and iguanas here at Union Canal. What? Oh, no. I was wrong. There's no lions, there's no gorillas, there's no lions. This is where, in this big area, we're going to keep all of the lollipops, gummy bears, and ice cream cones. Doesn't that sound fantastic? I'm very excited. What? I think I got it wrong again. Oh, I'm sorry. This makes a lot more sense. This is where we're going to keep. This is where we're going to keep all of the ladders and all of the garbage cans, and all of there's like lots of icky dust in here. That's what we're going to keep in here. That makes sense, right? You know where I'm at. You know exactly where I'm at. You don't? Okay. Well, let me see. I'll take you a little bit further. It's just easier. You can see all of this. If you have any guesses still, I'm going to come out here. It's just a little bit easier if I show you this way. I'm going to watch my step. I'm going to trip. All these ladders, garbage cans, empty dust. Okay, in the yellow hallway. Alright, let's keep going. Now I think you might recognize, if I come around here, I'm actually at Union Canal, very close to the gym. That, you just got a sneak preview of the new LGI. That's what that stands for. LGI, not ladders. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you just got a sneak peek. Make it a great one. Where in the world?
I'm confused.
What was that? Are they really building one of those?
I didn't recognize that place, but was that here? That couldn't have been here. No, I guess it was.
It's not here. It's
No,
not.
whatever.
It's
No.
fine. Hey, let's get our minds off of all this stuff that Mr. gives us. Let's just forget about that. You know what makes me feel better? Jokes. How did you know? Did you read it from the script?
You're a funny guy.
Thanks. So, jokes do make me laugh, and we got two jokesters here who might just make us all laugh a little bit. Let's bring them on out.
What did they call the Spanish soldier in the Spanish War? I don't know. What did they? The LGI. Hey Joe, have you been to the new LGI recently? No, have you? Yeah, but LGI more like smell GI. Hey Jaden, have you ever wondered what LGI stands for? No, what? I don't know. It stands for Lamborghinis Incorporated. And I thought the school was on a budget. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, no more LGI jokes. Let's wrap it up here, okay? Thanks, guys. Yeah. Bye. See, the wrap J for Joe Jaden, guys. Joe Jaden. Yay. Okay. What's this LGI business? What's going on here? Okay. Cafeteria interior, am I right?
Why are they talking about LGI? This is
really
where we
focused on this. Is LGI. You know what? Let's do one of those top 10 lists. You know, the guy with the crazy voice who has top list of all the good morning. Okay, I bet he'll take our minds off of this, right? Here we go.
Good morning, Ian Canal's top new LGI features of the new LGI. Well, cafeteria interior's gonna go bye-bye. I bet you guys are pretty sad about that, ain't you? Well, let's see what the LGI.
Okay, cut this. Cut this, please. Please cut this. Thank you. Okay, you know what? Now I'm starting to get mad.
making me.
I'm getting a little bit mad now.
This is making me mad too.
Well, Mr. McGinney comes in here and he gets in my head. You know, I think this is really happening.
I don't want this place to change.
I think they're going to tear this place down.
No,
guys.
look at the flags.
I think beautiful flags. Look at the ceiling. I can't see them tear this place. It makes me so mad. What do you say, guys? Maybe we need to stand up together and bind together. If we stand together, maybe we can save the cafeteria interior. What do you say, guys? Who's with me? Who's with me? Woo! Oh, it's the look at this. It's a socially vigilant fourth graders. Hey guys, are you guys as mad as I am about the new LGI? You guys so mad about the LGI? Is that what you're so sad about?
No, we're mad because we never got to be socially vigilant on the announcements.
Okay, hold. Let's relax for a second, okay? You're being socially vigilant right now, and we're on the announcements, so then there's no need to be upset, right? Right? Good. Glad you guys understand.
Guys!
Okay, oh jeez, alright. Bye, socially vigilant fourth graders, bye. Round of applause for our socially vigilant fourth graders, jeez. There we go, yeah, oh boy. I am switching microphones, boy am I mad. I am angry.
Spitting all over that microphone.
Tell me about it. You know what? What? Sometimes you gotta deal with your anger. And maybe I'm not very good at that, but maybe we could use a few tips. You want some tips on how to deal with your anger? Because I'm afraid I'm just gonna go nuts up here.
Move over here.
You should.
I'm a little scared of you.
Let's get some tips on how to deal with our anger. How about Mr. Litz's fashion show? They always have good tips.
They cheer me up.
How about you guys want to
cheer me up?
Let's do it. Come on out, fashion show. Let's do it. Let's set the curtain up here. Here we go. All right, we're setting it up, and we're gonna set it up like this, and then okay. You know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Litz's Avery Fashion show. Tear your toys apart. Yell in a pillow. Throw your PlayStation. Throw your lamp out the window. Paper. Scream so you can't go more.
Find yourself a trampoline cage and bounce, bounce, bounce that anger away.
I bet everyone's real sad, aren't you? You're real sad about the cafeteria, huh? You're real sad about being torn down, aren't you? They look pretty sad, don't they, Champ? Well, you know what I gotta say about it? Boo-hoo! Too bad! Tear this dump down! I am ready for this place to be leveled! Ain't that way, Big Z? Oh, yeah, boo-hoo! Cry about it! This place needs to be torn to the ground! Has been nothing but a nightmare for your UCW World Heavyweight Champion 3 years ago on this very stage. He got pied right in the face. Remember who pied you, Big Z? Caitlin Brenner. She didn't go here anymore. She left, but we're still here. We're still standing tall. And then last year, that robot, what do you call it? Blitzspot, I don't even care what you call him. He put his hands right around my neck. And that was the end of it. As soon as that happened, boom, tear this place down. Nobody embarrasses somebody who has been the champ for 559 straight days. Ain't that right, Big Z? So you know what, champ? Let's get out of here and let's let them tear this place down. But a nightmare for us. But before they tear it down, maybe we need to make a memory that none of you will ever forget. Blitzspot, where are you? Blitzspot, come out here. Blitzspot, you're not too scared. Come on out. Where are you, Blitzspot? Is you scared? in front of all these people. Now, let's fight. That is one thing. But you never put your hands on the UCWF World Heavyweight Champion PEC!
What do you say, Lidspot? You versus Big Easy right now, arm wrestling match, so we can take you down like this cafeteria too.
Well, except on one condition only.
One condition. What's your condition, Lidspot?
I want the belt. The WWWWFRTCPR belt. Lidspot needs belt. Then Lidspot will arm wrestle Big Easy to destroy him.
You kids want to see Big Easy put his belt on the line against Lidspot right here, right now? Let's go. Get a referee out here. Where is she? Get her out here. Get a ref out here. Let's go. I'm so angry. Get a ref out here. We got the biggest, strongest ref we could get. All right, champ. Lidspot, you don't even know what's coming. Arm wrestling for the belt. I'll give you a brick. Come on, champ, you got this. You got this, champ. You got this, champ. Yeah, that's it, that's it. That's smart, smart, so smart. Psych him out. Psych him out. Psych him out, champ. Psych him out, champ. Get his head. Yeah, that's it. That's easy, easy, easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're going down, Lidspot. It's going down. What? No! What? This is all your fault. This is all your fault. You know what? We're coming back for that belt. You better believe it, champ. Let's get out of here.
The other night that they wanted you, the school board, the school district, they wanted you.
For haircuts, I bet you the children need a summer bug.
I think so too.
I think
those crew cut things
that little flat,
little flat top, and you use that wax, that hair wax stuff to make it stand up.
I think that would be.
That's what they're looking for. I think so.
Haircuts.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, hi there.
Hi there.
We're here because we heard we're needed. We're here for like haircuts.
I had a vision that the school district needed Jimmy to do something special.
Like a buzz cut.
I am so glad that you are here.
Oh, we're glad to be here. We are so glad to be here too.
Oh boy, where are the children? Where are they?
Oh. You need to be going outside.
Outside? Okay. Oh, there's probably such a big line that they probably have wrapped around the school.
Building.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go that way. This way? Is that where we're going? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. I don't see any children around. Do you see any children
I
around?
thought they'd be out here. I don't see them
I don't
anymore.
see lines of them.
Well, look at all these weeds.
Oh, no.
Do you know what?
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
They got mixed up. Instead of them thinking you're a palm reader, they think you're a palm weeder.
Yes, I can. Oh, my. You know, we can help them because this looks. Oh, my goodness, it looks terrible. This looks terrible. I think we should help. We can help them do some of these weeds for them. Do you know the difference between green weeds and I think these are weeds here. We can do some of these. See, there's a shrub under there. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Pull those, Jimmy. Those are flowers. Don't do that.
What is down here?
Oh, my.
Look, what's in
I think you're supposed to push the button. I think you're supposed to push it. Push it, Jimmy. Push it.
In the summertime.
That this beautiful school, soon to be beautiful school, is it's going to be finished. It's going to be finished.
What day?
Well, it's 20 something, but I'm not sure of the year yet. But soon.
Soon.
I think soon. I think
very soon.
Yeah. Have a good summer.
Have a good summer. Well, that's all, folks.
What's this thing doing here? No, whatever. I don't think we missed too much. Oh my. Boy. It was nice to go back there for a second, but, will you know what? What are you doing back here? You are such, I hate to say this, I hate to use this word, you are a McGrinch.
Hey, come on.
Can't hear anything? That's because I'm a mean one.
Yeah, listen.
Let's go! You guys gotta clear out!
You're a mean one, Mr. McGrinch. You really have no spine. You're a stinky smelling toilet with a worn out rubber line, Mr. McGrinch. You make us feel like the front bumper on your 2002 Ford Ranger. When you ran over that subside.
say it, but that is the truth. Now, come up here. Come up here.
Let's go.
Come up here. What do you want to say? For what?
Mr. Baylor.
See, he doesn't want to hear from me either. He doesn't want to talk to you either.
Mr. Baylor,
He's working.
Get back to me where the workers are right now in our district team. We're ready to clear out the cafeteria interior.
Yes. Can you?
Sir, we're finishing up in the library. We'll be back there as soon as we can.
No. Let us have our show. Can we please just have our show? Can you please rethink this? Can you please rethink this? We need more than that. Can we please rethink this?
10 minutes. I'm not rethinking it.
Come on. Give us a chance. Give us a chance. Come on. Give us a chance. There's got to be something we can do.
Dr. Demensick and Dr. Clements, we're on a tight financial budget. We need to get this place cleared out. Let's go.
Okay, give us a chance to do something. Please. Think of the children, please. Come on. Listen to them. Listen to those innocent voices. There's got to be something. There's got to be something.
All right.
What? Did you think of something?
How about one of Mr. McGinty's mind benders?
Mr. McGinty's Mind Bender, brought to you by Quikrete. The only thing harder than our concrete is pronouncing the name. Quikrete.
All right, fine. We'll do one of your mind benders.
Okay.
This is what you like.
Yep, let's go. I got a mind bender for you. I sent it to you in an email.
Okay.
So why don't you find the mind bender? Now, how about we make a deal?
Okay, what's the deal?
You like game shows, right? You like game shows?
Well, he doesn't, but I do.
You like game shows, Mr. C?
He loses them all the time, but
Man, you're losing a lot today.
it's fine. It's fine.
Lost the belt.
That's not him. It's Biggie Z. They look alike, but it's not the same person. Okay. We were in the bathroom.
Okay, so
what's the deal?
You guys can solve
Yeah.
my mind bender.
Yeah.
Then maybe
Yeah.
we'll just keep the gymatorium cafeteria thingy.
So if we could, okay, let's do it. That's a deal. That's a deal, guys. If we can solve this mind bender,
You gotta shake on it.
I'll shake on it. That's good. That's good. Okay, I found it in the email. This is what you sent. Well, what am I looking at there?
Okay, so
What am I looking at?
believe it or not, we're getting new parking lots as Mr. Ponzo talked about, correct?
Yeah, he did. We saw your video too.
Yeah. So
What am I looking at here?
So we have a little problem. Even the parking lots and everything out front, our front pond, that all gets designed by engineers. People that are really good at math, people that are really smart. But we're going to number all of our parking spaces so we all know where everybody parks.
Well, this doesn't look right.
I know, that's the problem, see? We have a numbering problem of our parking lots. Everybody take a look at that. Those numbers are in order. Aren't those numbers in order?
No, they're out of order.
Are you sure?
I'm positive because I can look at numbers and see what I'm looking at. It's not in order.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. You see where the car is over there?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what number goes in that parking space. So I'm going to leave it to you guys to figure this out. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, figure it out. What's the number? It's my mind bender. What number?
All right. We're just going to guess. We're going to guess. So, we're going to guess 78, because I see 68, 88, and then a 98 there. 78. Final answer.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer. I think that's right.
Guess what, guys?
What? There's no...
I think you're all in luck. Time to get back to class. They got it wrong. We're tearing it down.
What's it?
Let's go. Clear off. You didn't get it right. Sometimes you have to look at things from a different perspective. So, if we flip it over and take a look at it, we're going to count backwards. 91, 90.
Okay. It's 87.
88,
Great.
Say it again, 80 what? And then 86.
Then no.
Look,
got in my head.
Obviously, you're not smarter than a 5th grader, 4th grader, 3rd grader, 1st grader, 2nd grader, or kindergartner. So, LGIs get tore down. Let's go, clear it out.
Okay. No, get back here. Get back here right now. Come here right now. No, get back here right now. Nope, get back up on stage right now, Mr. McGinty, I didn't want to have to do this, but Mr. McGinty, I have some footage of you that I don't think you would like everyone to see. Yeah, I do. You know, I walk around in school with a camera an awful lot. You guys see me, I'm walking around like chicken with his head cut off with a camera in my hand. And one time I walked by your office, Mr. McGinty, and I heard you on the phone saying something, and I thought, well, that was nice to hear. And you know what? I didn't want to have to play it in front of everybody, because it's probably a little embarrassing because you're trying to be this character here, but you know what, Mr. McGinty? I'm going to play the video. That's it. I'm playing the video. Here it is. Now listen to this, guys. Let me turn the volume. Listen to what he says.
Dr. Clements, please, you gotta listen to me here. Nothing bad about that. Yes, good morning to you too. Thank you for taking my phone call today. We really need to chat. I really gotta talk to you about Mr. Bridenstine here. Again, nothing wrong.
We here at Good Morning Union Canal regret to inform you that due to circumstances beyond our control, the audio for the rest of Mr. McGinty's statement was lost. Instead, please enjoy this computerized recreation of what was said.
What's that?
Dr. Clemens, Mr. Bridenstine is a wonderful person and he does a fantastic job with the morning announcements, and I would never fire him. I trust Mr. Bridenstine more than I can say. In fact, I trust Mr. Bridenstine with my life. If Mr. Bridenstine asked me to do anything, I would do it. If he asked me to not tear down the cafeteria, I would follow his advice. I would follow Mr. Bridenstine anywhere. He is my best friend. He is my soulmate. Also, Mr. Bridenstine deserves a raise. Thank you for listening, Dr. Clemens.
Proof is in the pudding there, my friends. There it was. You heard it. You heard it. Am I right? You heard it.
That is not what I said.
That's not what I heard. So, you know what? That's fine. We're just going to go on with our show now. Even though...
That's fine. Keep it up and call Dr. Clemens.
She thinks I'm charming. Alright, you know, that didn't work. That didn't work. There was this pretty fun situation. You know, we need help. Who can help us? I know who.
Batman!
Not Batman, he's copyrighted. But I know somebody who's just slightly copyrighted. I know who. Where are they? Here they come! Kinder girls. They can help us. Kinder girls, come here, Kinder girls. Kinder girls, you gotta help us. Kinder girls, they're gonna tear this place down. And you know you guys are so brave. Can you help us? Can you please help us?
Sorry, but we only deliver box tops trophies.
You only deal with box tops trophies. Oh, nuts. Well, can you still crack the whip or something? Very nice, thank you. Kinder girls, everybody. Kinder girls. Thanks, girls. Thank you. I thought they could help us. I thought they would help. Well, that didn't work. There's got to be a way. I know what. Celebrities. They're cool. They're better than us because they're celebrities, right?
Yes, I
they
do.
Can help us. What if we had some celebrities help us out and get the message out about our school?
Do you know any celebrities?
Do I know?
Myself.
I do know you, and you are a celebrity in my heart. But no, not you. How about we get some celebrity well wishes here? How about here's one.
Celebrity well wishes. CBS 21's Jasmine Brooks.
Good morning, Union Canal Elementary. I'm Jasmine Brooks with CBS 21 News. Be a champion.
Okay, that's a person.
She's on the news coming out.
She's a person.
Real celebrity, like.
That was
like A.
I see CBS 21 when I'm flipping through the channels.
Well, I'm more of a News 8. I watch
Okay, News 8. How about a News 8 celebrity? How about they can help us out on the news? Maybe they can help us out.
Celebrity well wishes. WGA Susan Chaparral.
Morning, Union Canal. I'm Susan Shapiro from WGAL and MeTV. Be a champion.
She can help us.
That was okay.
She can say, don't tear down the cafeteria.
She's more of a news desk type person. Is anyone you know that actually gets out in the field?
Okay. Actually, as a matter of fact, there is.
Good. Perfect.
Here's one.
Celebrity well wishes. WGAL Barbara Moore.
Good morning, Union Canal Elementary School. I'm Barbara Barr with WGAL-TV. We're here at the farm show having a great time. Be a champion.
She's pretty good. I think she was on the scene first when that black truck hit the stop sign. That's pretty good.
She could help.
I think you can do better.
You know what? I think you're right.
Don't stop.
How about those are like news anchors? How about a B-list celebrity?
Oh yeah, a real.
How about a B-list celebrity? How about someone
celebrity.
whose light has faded so far that now they're talking about an announcements program from an elementary school? How about this guy?
Celebrity well wishes. Greg Brady, Barry Williams.
Yeah. Story here.
Hey, good morning, Union Canal. I'm Barry Williams. Be a champion.
Greg Brady. Hey, he was on the television.
Greg Brady.
He can help us.
Yes.
He will help us. He's a celebrity. He's got to help us.
Not enough. It's not working.
Okay, I got one more.
One more?
Maybe the greatest celebrity of them all. And it's not just one person.
Oh, yeah?
It's not just one person.
Celebrity well wishes. Philadelphia Eagles cheer.
Yes. Here we go. Eagles.
They can chant at the games.
Yes.
In the cafeteria. They'll do it, I bet.
I definitely will.
For free, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't know about free.
Okay, you know what?
Anymore.
This isn't working either. That's not going to work. There's got to be a way to say, I know. Be a superhero. We need someone to say, I got an idea. I'll be back.
All right. Maybe he's going to get Mr. McGay. Well, in the spirit of Philadelphia Eagles, I think while we have some time, how about an Eagles chant? Mr. Litz, can you help me out here with the Eagles chant? Here we go. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? The Eagles! That's right. Where are my Eagles fans? Where are the Eagles fans? Yes! With Mrs. Rocco. Who won last year? Eagles versus Bears. Huh? Who won the playoffs there? Eagles, that's right.
Bacon Boy and Gracie Girl, you guys can save the cafeteria material, right? No, your tail's wagging. Don't do it, right? Right? Oh, you can't see. Look out there, Sam. You got Bacon Boy. Sorry. I didn't mean to give away your alter ego. Guys, can you help us? No? You just want to eat food? You won't help. Oh, nuts. Well,
Mr. B, they're not doing anything.
I know. Well, you have to feed them first. You have to feed them bacon.
Here's a snack.
That's mine. I have type 1 diabetes.
There's chocolate in it.
Just save that. I need that maybe later. Well,
he's wagging his tail. I think Sam.
He might.
No?
Well, okay. How about a round of applause for Bacon Boy and Gracie Girl, guys?
What are we gonna do? You guys gonna miss this place? I'm gonna miss this place. You know, I used to eat lunch in here.
Yeah, I used to.
Back in the 90s.
I had a lunch. Oh my gosh, I can forget. I didn't want to have to do this, but there is maybe one more person who could save us. I really didn't want to have to do this, but there is someone, all right, who sometimes helps out. Maybe he can help us.
Of course.
Bill can save us. Yeah, Bill.
Bill's good at everything.
He's great.
He saves.
Bill will save us. Come on, Bill. Think of something, Bill.
Ooh, you guys want to see his yearbook picture?
Yeah. Yeah, he'll show his yearbook picture, then we can... That's it. Bill, that's a great idea.
Get Mr. McGee.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes Bill's high school yearbook picture.
I recognize that looks familiar.
I wasn't expecting... Oh, Bill! He always does that.
Mr. Hanser, what happened? Oh boy.
This is Bill. Yeah. Theme from the Summer Place, right?
It is a good song.
It's a great song.
Peace music.
One of the best songs.
Say.
Bill.
That's a lot of smiley faces.
Okay, you know what, Bill? Just get out of here, Bill. That's enough. Bill drives me nuts. You know what? I wish Bill was just in charge of the show the whole time. I wish I had never taken charge of this show. That way I wouldn't be so sad about the cafeteria interior being torn down.
Yeah, but isn't Bill terrible at his job?
Yes, Bill is the worst at his job. Well, I wish he was in charge.
Well, but if Bill had been in charge this whole time, then the show would have been canceled a long time ago.
Yeah.
And nobody would care about the cafeteria interior being destroyed. Not even you.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
Tissues.
Can we get some tissues? Someone's got to make us feel better. I know who. I know who can make us feel better. Mrs. Martinez. Let's check in with Mrs. Martinez. She always makes me feel better. Let's check in with her. Let's check in with her. Let's get the remote here.
Hola, Mrs. Martinez, aquí otra vez.
Jeez.
Muchas gracias por todo el amor.
Mrs. Martinez, Mrs. Martinez, you're speaking in Spanish.
Ahorita.
Right, I know. I don't speak Spanish.
¿Qué?
No, I don't speak Spanish.
El remoto.
Press.
El remoto.
What do I do?
El canal 9, canal 9.
Press. I don't know. Press it.
Canal 9, ándale.
Okay, I'm gonna press it. Here we go.
Hey everybody, I'm sorry. Just want to let you know, we know that there's going to be a lot of changes here. We know that the cafe is going away. It's going to get destroyed. I think demolished. I really wish that Mr. McGetty knew that we are all going to be sad about it.
I know, he doesn't understand.
Everybody's feeling it.
He doesn't
We don't like
understand.
that. But you know what? Push the button again and see what happens.
Maybe he'll understand this way?
Oh, yeah, I'll be right back. All right. Oh, hey, what's up, Union Canal? Just letting you know that Union Canal wants that cafeteria to stay. We really love it. So we awesome off the hook. If you keep it, everybody's going to love it. We're going to be doing it. Hype it up. It's awesome. Yes, keep it. You see, we love it. Here we go.
Yeah.
I forgot.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Martinez. I don't think he's even going to understand that. I don't mind. I'm getting hungry. Is it lunchtime yet?
Sure.
What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat?
Cheeseburger, steak, any meat products. Oh, hey.
It's Wild James Meyer, everybody. Wild James Meyer. Hey, you can make us feel better. I'm so sad right now. Where can we get some food from, Wild James Meyer? Texas Roadhouse. We can't put a Texas Roadhouse. We're in the middle of the show.
Your problem.
No. Well, can you just go down, just get on a bus and go get us something and bring it back?
No.
Jeez. Thanks, Wild James Meyer. Thanks a lot. Wild James Meyer, everybody.
working.
No.
Everybody is sad. Look at them.
Everyone's
They're taking
so
the
sad.
streamers and wiping their eyes. What was the point of this whole show? Was it make everybody sad?
That wasn't the point.
Well, if that was your point, you accomplished your goal. Thank you. Enough. Look, there was an accident. Right. Thank you. This is not helping.
Okay, you let Andres still that's enough, okay?
I didn't mean to say goal.
Andres, can you please just do something that will make us feel better? Please just don't say that word anymore. Can you just do something? Help us make us feel better. We're sad, okay? Can you help us, please? That made me feel a little bit better, I guess. But I'm still sad.
Can anyone think of anything better than a song?
Can anyone
think of anything?
Of anything
Anything. We got a couple hands.
Than a song. I don't know. Is there anything? Hey.
Who's that?
Jenseo, what are you doing up there? Hey, Jenseo, wait. You know what? I have an idea. Jenseo, you're a pretty athletic kid. You know, I think, Jenseo, it might be good if maybe we, get our blood pumping a little bit. Maybe play a sport. What do you say? You want to play a sport?
Yeah.
Okay, I will say, so how about, do you want to play basketball? That'd be good?
No.
No? Okay, how about doing football?
No.
No football, okay. Field hockey. How about field hockey? Is that good?
No.
Jeez. Soccer, yeah, soccer. You guys went to soccer, right? That makes you feel good. Well then what, Jenseo, what in the world could you possibly want to play?
I should pick bowling.
Bowling? You want to be bowling? Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe this will make us feel better. Jenseo, we're going to head down here. Come on, Jenseo. Let's give a round of applause for Jenseo. Okay. All right, Jenseo. All right, Jenseo. This is a big show, so we're going to do a big round of bowling. There you go. Take that, please. Jenseo, stand right there if you don't mind. Jenseo, now, we've got a gigantic bowling ball. We've also got some pins here, too. Jenseo, it would really make me feel good if you could knock down every single one of these pins. Pins, can we come a little bit closer? We gotta really make sure he can do this, okay? Jenseo, come here for Jenseo. Come on, Jenseo. We gotta get a strike here. We gotta get a strike. Come on. And okay, that's okay. Well, you guys know how bowling works, right? If you don't get them all the first shot, you do get a second shot. Okay, now we got to clear the pins. So we're gonna clear the pins out of here. Man, that was well choreographed. I never practiced it, not even once. That was really impressive. Okay, you got one pin left, Jenseo. Jenseo, we're waiting. Guys, can we get a drum roll? Jenseo, if you get this, it's gonna make us all feel so good. Good boy. All right, Jenseo, we didn't get it. So what was I thinking? Bowling isn't even a sport that's being offered.
Oh, I get it.
Well, that was sad. What have I done? What have I done? How about a round of applause for Jet Say on our bowling pins? Good job, everybody. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, Jet Say. I don't know what can make me feel better. They're gonna tear this place down. Oh, I know. Hey, what if we, I know guys, I got it. What if we give out some awards? How about the big annual Good Morning Nowinski Awards? How about it? Let me get some awards. Let's go get some. Big grab a whole handful of awards. Now we're going to recognize some of our students who went above and beyond this year on the announcements. And we're going to start with a man who, well, I just gotta say, this award is self-explanatory. He is the most roller skate and jive turkey there is. How about, let's hear it for Cameron Spade. Come on up, Cameron. Round of applause for Cameron Spade. Come up, Cameron. Come claim your Wensky Award, celebrating the excellence of Mrs. Wensky in award form. Thank you, Cameron Spade. Round of applause for Cameron Spade. All right.
How about the most likely to be deep fried?
Ooh.
Most likely to be deep fried, that would be Fry Girl.
Ava, come on up, Fry Girl. Round of applause for Fry Girl. Come on up. Congratulations, Ava. That is not an edible award, so don't eat it. Don't eat it. Round of applause for our Fry Girl. How about it? Let's let her hear it. You know, sometimes we leave Fry Girl in the oven a little bit too long. So we do have an award most likely to be deep fried if Ava Arroyo isn't here that day that we're filming. And this award goes to Ava Tinsley. Ava Tinsley as replacement Fry Girl. Come on up, Ava Tinsley. Where are you? Congratulations. She was always willing to get battered and deep fried just on the whim of the winds. Ava Tinsley, congratulations, round of applause. All right, who's next?
Oh, shortest, most likely to be the shortest chef in the entire world, maybe just the entire school.
Maybe.
Big Daddy, where's Big Daddy? Leo Torres.
There he is.
Maybe next year somebody else will win this award. This year, Big Daddy, it's all yours.
One day we'll be the biggest chef. Congratulations, Leo. There you go. All right, next award is really an important one. Most game show shutouts against a fully grown adult who should know better than to get himself into situations like that. And this goes to none other than Brooklyn Wilson. Brooklyn Wilson, come on up. Get your Wensky Award. Grab your Wensky Award. Brooklyn Wilson, congratulations.
You really
on your Wensky Award. I'll feel a little bit better.
I know you.
Give her the award.
You can do this one.
No,
I don't know what you hold up your sleeve. Go for it.
There you go, Brooklyn. He won't give it to you, I will. There you go. Congratulations. You truly earned it. The Wensky Award-winning Brooklyn Wilson, everybody.
What else we got? Oh, I don't even know if I can pronounce this. Rootinest Tootinest Award winner goes to Cowboy James Meyer.
Come on, Wild
Why didn't you
James.
do this when he was up?
Come on, Wild James. We're giving you a leg workout today.
Get on up here, yeehaw.
There he goes. Congratulations. Congrats. Oh, it's special. Hey, now our next one is a lot of kids. Hey, you know, this is the Ice to Meet You Award for our new icy characters inspired by the Ice Princess. They are the Ice Fairies. Ice Fairies, if you were on the announcement of the Ice Fairy, come on up and get your Wensky Award. hear one of our ice fairies get up here. Ice fairies, stand right here, please. Stand right here, please. Gotta make sure we have enough. How are we doing on the... Up front. How are we doing? We got enough? 10. Oh man, now ice fairies, we have an award for you, but we want to use that little ice fairy magic. So everyone look at the ice fairies right now. Look at them. Okay? Look at the ice fairies. And now close your eyes until we tell you to open them. Okay? Quick, pass out the awards, pass out the awards. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Don't look. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Okay? Keep them closed. Keep them closed. You remember what they looked like, right? You remember them standing there waiting for their awards? You remember? Open your eyes. Oh my gosh, they made the awards appear themselves. Wasn't that amazing? Round of applause for the ice fairies. Way to go, girls. Thank you so much. Bye. All right.
I'm going to need more Wednesday awards.
We got more.
I'm going to get more Wednesday.
There's more. Next up, best student beard in the non-facial hair category. Well, it's Braylon Beard. Braylon, come on up. Get your Wednesday award, Braylon. Come on up and grab your Wednesday award. Come on up. Congratulations, Braylon Beard. All right, Braylon, congratulations on your Wednesday award. Okay, next. This is a really special award. Most arrests on our show. There was a girl out there who really rode that fine line, and sometimes she ended up on the wrong side of it. But we're going to give her an award for it anyway. She is Miss Leslie Rogan. Come on, Leslie. Get that award, Leslie. Come on, Leslie. Come get your Wednesday award. Congratulations. Congrats. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Leslie. Way to go. All right.
Oh man, this is like Oprah. Everybody gets a Wednesday.
Well,
we got some more. Most likely to arrest Leslie Rogan on camera. Officer Schlottman.
Officer Schlottman. Are you here, Officer Schlottman? Officer Schlottman, are you here?
Him in the backing.
Is he here? Is he here? Is he here? No? That's the second year in a row now.
He always does this.
It's the second year in a row.
Just take him off the list for next year.
Just put him in a safe box.
Alright, skip it. Just okay, go to the next one.
Now, next award, really important one. Best character that is now actually 3 characters. Last year we lost Parker Lewis to going to middle school. He moved. And fortunately, there were 3 people there to take his place. They are the Kenner girls. Come on, Kenner girls. These aren't quite box tops trophies, but they will suffice. Not quite box tops trophies, but they will suffice. Congratulations, Kenner girls. There we go. Way to go. Way to go. Nicely done. All right, I think we got one more Winsky Award. Got one more.
Do I need to go give this to this person?
Why did you say
he's
that?
going to be able to make it up here?
I don't know if anybody should. I mean, I can't, unless they're like the laziest person in the whole world.
I think it is going to be the laziest person. This Winsky Award is going to the least likely to drag himself out of his chair to actually come up and get this award. The laziest man in the world, Jax Carisi.
Jax! Gene Eisman. Mr. Gene Eisman. Oh, he's coming up.
He's getting closer.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Congratulations. Way to go. And a round of applause for our Winsky Award recipients.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey!
He made it just... Hold on, let me see if I
Stop the show. Stop the show. This is amazing. Can we have a big round of applause? Leslie, you might not want to clap. Officer Schlottman, come on up here, Officer Schlottman. This is incredible. This is truly an honor. Look at this. Ewensky Porvu. Ewensky Porvu. Officer Sean, everybody. Way to go. Thank you so much. Leslie Rogan is back there. She should only have one award. If she has more than that, you know what to do, okay? You know what to do. You know what, guys? I feel a little bit better, but I'm still sad. I'm still sad. I don't want to be sad anymore, but I think our next part's going to make me even sadder because...
You look sad.
I think I'm just hot.
You are sad.
I think I'm just hot. But throughout the year, we did have some students who, unfortunately, are no longer here with us because they have moved. And we'd like to take time now.
And we're here
to remember those students who left us.
Are you sure you want them back here? Well, are you sure you want them back here to, do all this?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh man, you know what? That's not even the worst of it. We have some 5th graders who have been with us for, some number of years, and they helped us out. And they're not going to be here anymore, just apparently like cafeteria. So, I'd like to take this moment to have a few reflections on some of our retiring students.
Tell me how is that rich for education? Thanks guys, rich for education. You can do some stretches and I'm glad you're calm and all, but I'm ready to do some running. Here, thanks. Thanks guys, Dance for Education was very successful. And there's a lot of people who worked in.
Is there anything you would like to say?
I should have seen that coming. If you didn't order know what this means. I've got to find that leprechaun. We're getting close. Mr. McKenzie? Mr. McKenzie now. It was just a nightmare. Yeah. Right. Got it. Hey, think about what you're doing. No. Give me the spoon. This is ridiculous. To be kind and to stand up for other people's bullies. Thank you. But wait a minute. Where's Joe? No, that's so angry. We're glad we could be here today. Eugene, what did the robot say to his dog computer? I don't know. What did the robot say to his dog computer? Computer? Thank you. How did Columbus pay for his trip? I don't know. Hey Jane, which color says hello the most? I don't know. Yellow. Goodbye, and I hope this place gets cleaned up. We're gonna have to do all this thing. I am not breaking anything.
And now, let's bring up those students. Come on up, Race Morgan, Lila Stutzman, Paxton Thomas, Joe and Jaden. Get on up here, guys. Come on up. One last round of applause. Come on up here, guys. Right here, you kids. Come on over here. Let's hear it for them. There they are. Oh, and Zach. Oh, look at that. They got their commemorative edition award. Take a bow. Nice job. And we also would just like to say, hey, Bella Flowers, if you're watching it, come get your award. We got one in the office, so just come back to the school and get your award. There's one in the office there. But we miss you, Bella, and congratulations to all of our students. Way to go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your service over the years. We'll miss you. Now, we got more people. Oh, this is just getting sadder and sadder. We got more people. We have 2 staff members who, just like all of our students who just left the stage, won't be here next year. We'd like to invite one of them up here right now. Mrs. Beard. Mrs. Beard, come on up here. Mrs. Beard. Come on up, Mrs. Beard. Right up here, Mrs. Beard. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Right there is good. Anyway, you come on up wherever you want to. All right, Mrs. Beard. Now, I gotta tell you, Mrs. Beard, come here a little bit closer. No, I won't bite. I thought you would. I thought I picked that one just for you. Now, Mrs. Beard, in getting something together for you, I realized something really that what an error, what an oversight, what a surprise, Mrs. Beard. Mrs. Beard, your last name is Beard.
Yes, it is.
And foolish of us all, we never gave you a chance to compete in our No Shave November contest. Now I know it's June, so Mrs. Beard, I hope you're ready, because you are going to compete in our one-day only event. Just Grow It June, a summer of stubble. Can we get Mr. Litz? Can we get Mr. Menser up here on stage, please? Can we get, I need a check. Paxton, where are you, Paxton? You're not done yet. We need you, Paxton. Where are you? Get up here. Come on up here, guys. Come on up. We're looking for the nicest beard. We're looking for the nicest beard. Nicest beard. Okay, Mr. Zelensky, why should you be the nicest beard? Why?
I don't know. I mean,
okay.
Because I'm really good at game shows.
You are really good at something. Here, come on over. Come on over. Mr. Menser, get over here. Paxton, you come over here with me. Mr. Menser, come over here, Paxton. This desk really gets to me. Mr. Menser, why do you have the nicest beard?
I think after so many years of competing, I think I deserve this award. It's been, what, 3-4 years?
It's been a lot of years. We wasted a lot of time.
I really would like to win this award.
You would. That's what I'm thinking too. Mr. Litz, let him know. Why should you be the nicest beard?
Why not? Why not?
A man of few words.
Thank you.
This is rare. A man of few words. Mrs. Beard? Why should it be you?
Because I've had a beard for 39 years.
She's had a beard for 39 years. She said it, not me. Paxton? You know what? Maybe we shouldn't pick. Maybe we should let them pick.
Yes.
Let's let them pick?
Yes.
Out of these four, who thinks Mr. Zelensky is the nicest beard? Nothing. Nobody. Not a single person. Wow, tough, very tough crowd. Who thinks Mr. Menser is the nicest beard? Okay. Who thinks Mr. Litz is the nicest beard? Okay. Who thinks, and we want to hear your voices, that Mrs. Beard is the best beard? I think that says it.
I think we have our winner.
Mrs. Beard, congratulations. You did it. You won the beard contest. Mrs. Beard, woo! Yes. You did it, Mrs. Beard. You win. You are the winner, the champion. Way to go, Mrs. Beard. Standing ovation. Wow. Mrs. Beard, we will all very much miss you next year, and we will hope you'll stop by sometime and reprise your role as the mechanic doing the weather like you did that one time. But we will miss you terribly, and Mrs. Beard, thanks for all your service over these years. You are welcome. Mrs. Beard, everybody. Oh, Mrs. Beard, that did make me happy that she won. That did make me happy that she won.
About time. Long overdue.
And you know, we've got one more person to say goodbye to. This is a tough one. Queen Bee, where are you at? Come on up, Queen Bee. Mrs. Rexroad, come on up here. Oof. Oh, Mrs. Rexroad.
I don't know, she might have been ready for this.
She came prepared.
She got a bag of stuff.
She came prepared.
It's not a bucket.
Yeah, bag full of stuff.
Bag of stuff.
Bag of stuff. Mrs. Rexroad, you are... You gotta watch what I say here. I get very emotional during these things. I didn't realize it. Put it together. Okay. Mrs. Rexroad, we are... I don't know if we've ever truly had somebody retire that is, on the announcements, irreplaceable. Because you are, and will always be, the one and only Queen Bee. Isn't that right? The only Queen Bee. Sometimes you can take a part and you can find somebody else for it, but Mrs. Rexroad, you are the only Queen Bee. And we wanted to give you just one last shot here, because we know Queen Bee tells it like it is. You have an open mic, Mrs. Rexroad, and I've got the sound queued up. Is there anything you'd like to just say? One little statement to everybody here. One last time. As Queen Bee. No pressure, of course, no pressure.
I don't know. I think I'm speechless for the first time.
And with that, we say this. You know what though? That's fine, Mrs. Rexel. It's okay to be speechless because we do have something that doesn't require any speech at all. We actually, I like to think of this school, give me a second. This school is sort of your hive. I like to think of it that way, in the Queen Bee lore. And even though you're not going to be here at the hive every day, we wanted you to take a little piece of the hive along with you. So we had any of the kids in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, whoever had you, write little messages for you in the form of little bees. You can hang those up around your house and make your house into a little makeshift beehive at your house.
Okay, I will do that.
And then, if you want to, and we're not going to make you do this, you can dress up as Queen Bee and really let your husband have it.
Yes!
I think that's probably going to be the best course of option. So, Mrs. Rexroad, if you're ever buzzing through the area, please stop on in. We would love to see you next year. And can we give one big round of applause for our Queen Bee, Mrs. Rexroad. Queen Bee. Oh, Queen Bee. Oh boy. There it is. Look at it. I'm not gonna fit it.
I think I know who fit this.
You know, this is it, guys. This is the last show that we're gonna have in here. We're not gonna ever be here in this room for a live announcements episode ever again. This is it. This is the end. You know what, though? I think I learned something. I think after going through this whole episode, I realized that maybe it's not the cafeteria that's special. It's just a room. It's and all the memories that we made here together. We could have done this anywhere. We could have done it in the hallway. We could have done it in the toilet. Maybe it wouldn't have fit everybody, but it would smell too, but we could have. We can do this anywhere. It doesn't matter where we do this. It just matters that we're all here having fun and making some memories together. Am I right? Isn't that right? Yeah, I think it is. So you know what? Bring on the LGI. I'm happy. Bring it on. We can make some brand new memories right there. I'm ready, I think.
I can't wait.
Bring it on.
I can't wait until it's finished in December.
I can't wait till it's finished sometime before 2023.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Your kindergartens might be able to get
It might be. But you know what? I think things change, and that's okay, because change is good. And there's no better example of change being good than something that happened this year. For 4.5 long years, there was a top video for Good Morning Union Canal. And it was the very first time that Mr. Zelensky and Mr. Litz and I got on camera and acted like fools as the elves. And that video haunted my dreams. I didn't want it to be number one ever.
Everyone else's dreams.
It was truly nightmarish. I was embarrassed. But then this year, change was a calling. Change came a knocking because as of this year, we have a brand new #1 of all time video. And I think the best way to end our time here in the cafeteria is to sing it all together. Sing along, guys. Here we go. You see sharks, you see sharks, you see sharks, you see sharks. Kindergarten sharks, kindergarten sharks, kindergarten sharks, kindergarten sharks. First grade sharks, first grade sharks, first grade sharks, first grade sharks. Second grade sharks, second grade sharks, second grade sharks, second grade sharks. Third grade sharks, third grade sharks, third grade sharks, third grade sharks.
Fourth grade sharks, fourth grade sharks, fourth grade sharks, fourth grade sharks. Fifth grade sharks, fifth grade sharks, fifth grade sharks, fifth grade sharks. Campbell sharks, Campbell sharks, Campbell sharks, Campbell sharks. McLean sharks, McLean sharks, McLean sharks, McLean sharks. Pizza sharks, pizza sharks, pizza sharks, pizza sharks. Office sharks, office sharks, office sharks, office sharks. Star Wars sharks, Star Wars sharks, Star Wars sharks, Star Wars sharks. Flossing sharks, flossing sharks, flossing sharks, flossing sharks. Reading sharks, reading sharks, reading sharks, reading sharks.
Hey!
Weepy shark,
Quiet down!
weepy shark,
Stop talking!
weepy shark,
Don't make me come out and sting you!
shark. Pumpkin spice shark, pumpkin spice shark, pumpkin spice shark, pumpkin spice shark. Book club shark with Miss Campbell, book club shark with Miss Campbell, book club shark with Miss Campbell, book club shark. Nursing shark, nursing shark, nursing shark, nursing shark. Golden boy shark, golden boy shark, golden boy shark, golden boy shark. Icy shark, icy shark, icy shark, icy shark.
Cut the music!
Biggie shark, biggie shark, biggie shark, biggie shark. Falcon shark, Falcon shark, Falcon shark, Falcon shark. Jimmy shark, Jimmy shark, Jimmy shark, Jimmy shark. Other Jimmy shark, other Jimmy shark, other Jimmy shark, other Jimmy shark. Liz Black shark, Liz Black shark, Liz Black shark. Sergeant Shark, Sergeant Shark, Sergeant Shark, Sergeant Shark. Fry Girl Shark, Fry Girl Shark, Fry Girl Shark, Fry Girl Shark. Captain Future Shark, Captain Future Shark, Captain Future Shark, Captain Future Shark. Jurassic Shark, Jurassic Shark, Jurassic Shark, Jurassic Shark. Wagner Sharks, Wagner Sharks, Wagner Sharks, Wagner Sharks. Retired Sharks, retired Sharks, retired Sharks, retired Sharks. Sammy Shark, Sammy Shark, Sammy Shark, Sammy Shark. Gracie Shark, Gracie Shark, Gracie Shark, Gracie Shark. Magic Shark, Magic Shark, Magic Shark, Magic Shark. Sir Richard of Shark, Sir Richard of Shark, Sir Richard of Shark, Sir Richard of Shark. Joking Sharks, Joking Sharks, Joking Sharks, Joking Sharks. Green Guy Shark, Green Guy Shark, Green Guy Shark, Green Guy Shark. Breakfast with Sharks, breakfast with Sharks, breakfast with Sharks, breakfast with Sharks. 90 Shark, 90 Shark, shark, do-do-do-do, 90 shark, do-do-do-do, 90 shark. Weather puppet shark, weather puppet sharks, weather puppet sharks, weather puppet sharks. Connie shark, do-do-do-do, Connie shark, do-do-do-do, Connie shark, do-do-do-do, Connie shark. Stinky shark, do-do-do-do, stinky shark, do-do-do-do, stinky shark, do-do-do-do, stinky shark. Professor shark, do-do-do-do, Professor shark, do-do-do-do, Professor shark, do-do-do-do, Professor shark. Bucket full of shark, do-do-do-do, bucket full of shark, do-do-do-do, bucket full of shark, do-do-do-do, bucket full of shark. Theodora shark, do-do-do-do, Theodora shark, do-do-do-do, Theodora shark, do-do-do-do, Theodora shark. Cleaning shark, do-do-do-do, cleaning shark, do-do-do-do, cleaning shark, do-do-do-do, cleaning shark. Andre shark, Andre shark, Andre shark, Andre shark. Leprechaun hunting shark, do-do-do-do, leprechaun hunting shark, do-do-do-do, leprechaun hunting shark, do-do-do-do, leprechaun hunting shark. Steeler shark, do-do-do-do, steeler shark, do-do-do-do, steeler shark, do-do-do-do, steeler shark. Eagle shark, eagle shark, eagle shark. Tyree shark, do-do-do-do, Tyree shark, do-do-do-do, Tyree shark, do-do-do-do, Tyree shark. Very intense shark, do-do-do-do, very intense shark, do-do-do-do, very intense shark, do-do-do-do, very intense shark. WB shark, do-do-do-do, WB shark, do-do-do-do, WB shark, do-do-do-do, WB shark. WNT shark, WNT shark, WNT shark, WNT shark. Time wasting shark, time wasting shark, time wasting shark, time wasting shark. Angry shark, angry shark, angry shark, angry shark. That's the actor, that's the actor, that's the actor, that's the actor.
Well, guys, it was a lot of fun. Can we really quickly just say goodbye, Cafeteria Interior? Bye, Cafeteria Interior. Thanks for letting us have fun, and we hope you have a great summer, and we'll see you next time.
Hey baby, I hear the summer calling, no more broccolis and tater tots. Oh my. And maybe our school is quite a dump. Well, maybe. But it's also hot. Ha 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 ha. And we still don't know what to do with all this broccolis and tater tots. They're starting to mold. Good night, you see.